Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're finally going to be talking about HyperLiquid. I've honestly waited a very long time to talk about this because I did tell you guys last stream that I was going to get into the HyperEVM ecosystem, and I did, and I already hit a big one on it, a decent one already, right? But things are looking interesting on the HyperLiquid. Of course, there's a lot of degen plays on HyperEVM, right? So you're going to be seeing a lot of rugs, but you guys could play on their ecosystem. We're going to be talking about that ecosystem in this video here. And the question is, could this actually be the quote-unquote hype ecosystem, right? Now, before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your question on how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers of private sales, OTC deals, good calls within agents, a little bit of HyperLiquid going on there as well. HyperEVM plays, what I should say, right? Just an overall good community. You guys are already seeing that there's a sale going on. You guys can go ahead and check it out. You guys are able to get a nice little discount for 1 month just to check it out, get your feet wet, and let you guys let me know what you guys think about it, right? Also, check out my ebook to the essentials to mastering tokenomics, as this will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand the market cap, FDV, circulating supply, everything that goes into making it great crypto, you guys will be able to be more successful in this market. Links will be in the description and the comment section down below. And let's get right into the video, guys. Now, I've been very hesitant with HyperLiquid and the HyperEVM for quite a little bit of time yet. Well, the HyperEVM just starting to get a little hot, but HyperLiquid itself, I really wasn't playing on too much on there. But as you guys can see, it's at an $11 million market cap, $11 billion market cap. I do think that this thing could flip a lot of different alts. We could see this somewhere up there, right? We're gonna see where it goes, but as of right now, it is getting a lot of hype. I don't hold any HyperLiquid. I'm pretty much just in the ecosystem, and that's what we're going to be talking about, is the ecosystem as of right now, right? So let's get right into it. The TVL on the ecosystem is growing because more people are actually starting to dive into the ecosystem. You're looking at the TVL on the HyperLiquid L1 at a $1.4 billion market cap here, right? You scroll down here, you're seeing HyperLiquid, Hyperland. Right now, HyperSwap is the DEX I've been using pretty much to, do anything I wanted to do. Get into some of these degen plays. We're going to talk about some of them later on in the video. You even got Kitten Swap Finance. Where's the other one? They have like a pump fund like project as well. I think, let me see if I could find it on here. Probably not, but they do have a pump fund like project on here as well. I think it's Hyper or Per. No, I think it's Hyper, and Per is like one of these memes as well. But you guys are looking at it over here. All right, there's some good ones on here. I think Self-Run is a gaming project that probably some people are going to check out. You got Jeff as a meme. There's a lot of different memes here as of right now. No true utility plays just yet, besides HyperSwap, which doesn't have a token yet, but you can start gaining essentially some points for it, right? So just know it here puts out a pretty good thread on HyperLiquid / HyperEVM, right? As he says, he's putting all his chips into HyperEVM, but I could see why some people are really doing it, because this is a very early ecosystem, and if you're able to catch some of these plays very early on, you're able to make a lot of money in the ground floor of HyperEVM being built out. So HyperEVM is barely starting. Assistance fund is massive value. My bet is Hyper over Sol by the end of 2026. Chain TVL soon will surpass Avalanche and Sui. As you guys can see, it is down here at 10, right? So it has to surpass Avalanche, Sui, which I do think it could surpass these two. There's not too much going on these right now. Even Arbitrum it could surpass. I could see it being firmly around rank 7 as of right now, because base got a lot of traction going on there. Of course, BSC, same as BSC. You're gonna have Bitcoin as well, and you're gonna have the other ones up here. Tron, I still don't know why Tron is up here. I hate the fact that Tron is up here. Now he talks about how to get the fund onto HyperEVM. I'll also show you guys a bridge as well. But let's talk about the assistance fund, right? The HyperLiquid assistance fund uses millions in HyperLiquid trading fees per day to buy back hype from the market, reducing the supply and creating constant buy pressure. In other words, HyperLiquid is buying millions of dollars worth of their own tokens per day. And he's also highlighting some of the protocols on here from Hyperland, Hyper Finance, Sentiment XYZ, HyperSwap, Swap, which was something that we're going to be talking about, Kitten Swap, Liquid Launch. Honestly, if you've used any EVM, you know what I mean by EVM is Ethereum virtual machine. That could be your Avalanche, that could be your Base, that could be your Arbitrum, Optimism, any of those that you can actually are just a fork of EVM, pretty much a fork of Ethereum, right? A better ecosystem in terms of fees and things like that. You already know how to use HyperEVM. Now, even Blockworks is even talking about HyperLiquid's hype, making new highs and community buzzing around it. So HyperEVM has become a hot topic lately with the rumors of airdrops and confusion about its under optimized state. It does get a little clogged as of right now because there's a lot of people rushing onto there, right? We note the height relative amounts of NFT activity on the chain in April, but otherwise it's in the early days of HyperEVM. Now, given the size of the hype airdrop to community members and HyperLiquid continuous dominance of perp decks post token, it's natural that the community is keen to rally around it, right? So a lot of people are getting on here because, you know, the speculation of the airdrop. So you guys should also be playing on this ecosystem as well, but you guys got to be careful. Also, you guys got to be on there with money that you guys, you know, are willing to lose. Not financial advice, of course. But as we're starting to get into the ecosystem as of right now, HyperEVM is still nearly 100 million volume per day. It seems that people are moving and trying HyperEVM. This is great for EVM to be more popular in the future. Now, if you're looking onto Deck Screener and you're looking at all of these plays, honestly, there's going to be some that are pretty much rugs, some that are pretty much decent plays, right? And there's pretty much all memes on here as of right now because this is the start of a new ecosystem. So there's going to be better utility plays that's going to come out if you guys are playing on here. There's going to be better, you know, just better plays overall outside of just memes. Dexes could be doing airdrops if you're playing on their ecosystem, playing on their decks as of right now. This just is like the early days of Base, right? When people didn't really know everything or what's going on Base, right? Until you had some projects that become the hype ones and things like that. This is pretty much that right now. As you guys can see, we're going to highlight one here. Holy Liquid. We did hit on this. This was fairly new, right? Fairly new. You guys go look at the chart as of right now, and it's still pumping, right? We got in here. I think we're looking around a 5x as of right now since we got in. Right now, I didn't even make an official call. I just posted it because this was a very degen play, right? I just posted it around that 400k market cap. So we're looking pretty good on this as of right now. We're excited, right? This is one that's been a banger. We did post some other ones that actually also did rug, but since we've gotten into this actually for me has been making a lot of gains, right? So we've been trading, like I said, I've been using HyperSwap. This is an easy dex. If you use any dex on EVM, they're all pretty much the same, right? You can bridge on here. You just hit that bridge button. You can bridge from pretty much any EVM chain, right? You're looking at these are all your EVM chains here that you could bridge from, even from Solana. Solana is also now on MetaMask if you didn't know that by now, but it's on MetaMask as of right now. But these are all the other EVMs that you guys can bridge from onto HyperLiquid. It's pretty easy, right? And of course, you guys could even create your own profile on here, start to, you know, earn some points. I don't have a referral link because I'm not I didn't even make my own profile yet. I've just been swapping on here, honestly, right? But I could make my own profile on here as well, but you guys could use that to earn some points because HyperSwap does look like it's going to be the main dex on HyperEVM, right? But this is now what the hype is going on to, just like the early days of Base. You guys remember when we was back on the Patreon group, we was talking about Base and this ecosystem very early on. That's how we hit on Aerodrone. We hit on some other plays very early on Base. So you guys gotta now, this probably be the best time to join the communities because I'm now in here and I've been, you know, messing around here. I've made some decent gains, like I said, like Holy Liquid, sorry. We hit on that one. But you guys let me know, have you guys been on HyperEVM yet? What's some of your plays you're liking as of right now? Memes, anything? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We're on that road to 20k subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.